got ourselves another game. I need to find myself because this game fucking guts to play the game. Still gotta make my thing. Good thing the game's still got a few minutes before it starts. Save image, yes. Yo, game hasn't started yet. It'll be a couple more minutes. I'm just getting stuff set up for YouTube real quick. Houston Texans. Minnesota Vikings. Save. And then back to, where's my picture? There it is. Pull that up. Downloads. Copy. Paste. Way too fucking big. Oh yeah. You know what I can do for you? We can get the music going. Since we're in pregame, the music will be louder. I'll turn it down once the actual game starts. I think we should have a pretty decent game today between Houston and the Vikings. Oh, it's just getting started. And we already got a holding penalty. That's cool. Get this switched over to quarter one. It is the first quarter, and the Vikings have the ball first. They had the holding penalty on the kickoff, and the first run of their preseason goes for 1.5 yards. Yay! Second down pass out to the left for about 3 or 4. Third down. And the Giants just scored a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to ice their preseason game against Buffalo. And that is my bet up here in the corner. That is my bet for today. Houston plus 4.5. I got plus money on it.
Drop it.
Turn it down a little bit. Minnesota got the first down. Really nice catch by Jordan Addison. Or sure looked like a really nice catch by Jordan Addison. I believe it was. 1st and 10. Diving catch by Jordan Addison. It's going to be a shame that he's going to miss the first week against the Bears. Aw, darn. I'm still making something for YouTube. Give me a minute. It's into commercial break. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. Upload the thumbnail. All right. Texans and Vikings. All right. 1st and 10. Vikings still have the ball. They're at the 49 of Houston. Run, bounces outside, gains about 9. 2nd down and 1. All right, hashtag NFL. Rolls out, passes, dumps off to the guy, but to the running back. It looks like Ham, but he got met in the backfield for like a loss of 3. Third down. Third and 4. Back to pass. Guns it. Way too high. Fourth down. And he was wide open too. Just way too high. Way too high. Going forward on fourth down, they're at the 43, so. Free rusher up the middle, makes him scramble. He gets it. First down. First down, Vikings. Dump off passing, complete, second down. I missed the play. Third down. Third and 5. Sorry, I was watching the Bills game and just doing something here. Game's just getting started, sorry. Third and 5 at the 30. Dumps it off. Incomplete. Fourth and 5 at the 30. Now they're going to kick a field goal. Gonna kick a field goal now. Yep. Field goal is good. 3-0 Vikings. in commercial break. I promise I will be more involved here in a minute. Kickoff returned to the 26. First down, Houston. First down, run up the middle for about 4. They might give him 5. Second down. Four. Passes, dumps it off for a first down out to the 39-yard line. That is number 87, the tight end, for a gain of about 9. Handoff up the middle with a big hole. He does a spin, gets about 9. High formation, handoff up the gut again, gains about 3. First down. First down, Texans. I'm so very sorry. The Giants and Bills game hasn't ended yet, so it's split screen, so it's real hard to see because they got it so small. Run to the outside, gain of about 6. Number 33, Sky got like 13 letters in his name. I don't know. We're just going to call him number 33 because forget that noise. Pass to Mechie, caught for a nice first down. Looks like Jordan Mills is the quarterback. Took a pretty decent hit from the safety, but he hung on to it. Getting about 15, 16, maybe a little bit more. Run to the outside, gain of another 7. That is 33 again. He is just running all over the place. Running all over. Ah, first down pass just sailed it. Second down pass. Yeah, because he had the run, duh. 3rd and 3. All right, back in shotgun. Penalty on the play. They called that. Blew it dead. It's a false start, 3rd and 8. They try a little swing pass. He gets through the one guy. Gets a first down. Fumbled it, but it was recovered by the... Oh, they marked him down. Down by contact. First down. Very nice running. Very nice. Penalty, offside on the defense. It is declined. First down. And some really nifty running by Noel, number 82 for the Texans. That was some really nice running. Ran through a tackle. Very nice. Touchdown. Touchdown, Texans. This was a dump-off pass to the left this time. Alright. Okie dokie. That's done. That's why that's not going there, because I'm a fucking dumbass. Alright. Bills game is finally over. Bills lost. That's pretty funny. And we are in commercial break. It is now 7-3. Boom. And we await the kickoff. I am also playing my game. Because I'm always playing my game. It's just the way it is. Oh, wow. Blah. Still in commercial break. What's up, new viewer? If you follow me for 2 minutes, you can start talking. 2 minutes and you can start talking. Oh, we got the lead up to coming back, so we should be close to coming back for the kickoff. Yeah, here we go. All right, Texans kicking off to the Vikings. Here we it. And it's away. It did not make it. So they get the ball at like the 40, I think. Yeah. That was an oopsie. Oopsie. Pitch off to the left, cuts it through, only gets a couple. Good defense there by number 45, Speed. Good defense. It looks much better. That's saved. I should make a Word document. Pass over to the left. They're giving him enough for the first down. First down. don't have word. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Stupid. 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 Dump off pass. He cuts it up. About 1 yard shy. 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Look like a quarterback sneak. And they got the 1st down. First down, Vikings. 1st down. Avoids the rush, dumps it off to the running back, hit immediately, gain of about 3. 2nd down and 7. Bobbles the handoff, and he gets rocked. Loss of 2, 3rd down and 8. Not the handoff. He bobbled the exchange, the hike. Sam Howell, the quarterback. Bobbled the exchange. Bobbled the exchange. Totally fucked up that play. Totally fucked that up. God, this beard, man. Ugh. It's gross. Can't wait till I grow the rest of this shit back out again for winter. Or Neg Sports on YouTube. Hey, cool. Sorry, I had to download fucking Outlook or fucking Microsoft 365. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8, whatever they want to go with. They're both. It says both. Either way, it is caught by. Who's number 1? Is that Naylor or Rieger? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like Naylor. Either way, really nice out route. Yeah, Naylor. Really nice out route by Naylor. Pitch out to the right, brought down in the backfield by Hill, number 56 of the Texans. Very nicely done. Third down and 6 for the Vikings at the 24 of the Texans. Caught, but wrestled down short of the first down. About 3 yards short, I'd say. Maybe 2. Let's see what kind of spot they want to give them. They opt for the field goal. It is up, and it is good. Seven to 6, Texans. There we go. Much better. Now I can forget about that. That's done. I can forget about that. Cool. Good to go. All right. We are back in the action. Minnesota is about to kick off. Kicked off into the end zone for a touchback. Houston ball at their own 35. First and 10. Eventually. First and 10 eventually. Oh, shit. It's also the second quarter now. Whistled it dead. False start on the Texans. False start. Hit as he throws, caught. Back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe one more. Second down. Second down and 9. 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lines up a shotgun. Follows up. Throws it to the right. Caught. Out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? 2 yards. So 3rd and 2. Third down and 2. Oh, sacked from behind. Got around the left tackle and whacked him. Byron Murphy. Byron Murphy got him good. It is no longer Jordan Mills. It is Slovis. Slovis. Whoever the fuck that is. They are punting. Vikings have it at the 9. Tries to run around the outside. Can't do it. There is also a penalty on the play. And it looks like the return man might be hurt as well. Yeah, personal foul. Illegal blindside block. That hurts. That hurts. I don't think that's right. That just said he was marked as a cornerback. Byron Murphy's not a cornerback. The fuck kind of bullshit is that? They better not be letting them get away with some shit like that. That one's done. Gotta do this one. Sorry, I was busy with my kid before this started, and I'm really behind on other things, so I'm trying. We're in commercial break because they punted the ball away. Once we're out of commercial, I promise I'll be back. Yeah, I was right. That cornerback, the return man got pretty banged up. So it's going to be a minute before the Vikings actually get back to playing. Yep. Yep. So that's what's going on there. Unfortunate. Yeah. Armor. Rondell Moore is the one that's hurt. Rondale Moore. Wide receiver. That's rough. This is like his third team. If not more. Oh, no. Just 3 with the Cardinals. It was the other Moore that bounced around. There's so many Moores in the NFL anymore. It's hard to keep track of them all, man. And now that we got fantasy sports and everything else, like, fuck. He's gone. His leg's toast. He's done for the year, probably. That's rough. That's rough. Rough. Here we go. It is going to be 1st and 10. Minnesota ball at their own 6. At their own 6. Run up the gut out to the 10 for 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. McCarthy rolled out to the right. Or no, that's not McCarthy. That is Sam Howell. Rolled out to the right and turfed it, basically. They're saying there was a guy in the area, but he turfed it. Third down and 6 from their own 10. 9:53 to go in the second. Quick out. It's caught. Looks like he's got the first down. First down. First down, Minnesota. At their own, 16. He barely got it. But barely is just enough. First down. Handoff. He bounces it to the outside and runs into the back of a Texan and hits the deck at the 19. And he did. He ran right into the ass of a Texan and hit the deck. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. He's in shotgun. Gets the ball. Guns it. Caught. First down. Whew. That was some nice traffic he had to get through. That was a very nice pass by Sam Howell. He gunned that motherfucker in there. Just past the outstretched hand of the defender. Another defender draped all over the receiver. But he probably got it stuck to that dude's freaking chest plate. He hit him so hard with it. 2 guys in the backfield. He fakes the handoff and throws it away. Defender blew it up. In the shotgun. Looking semi-deep. Caught again. That's Jackson. He has got some really nice hands, because that looks like he caught it. Oh, doesn't matter anymore. Throws it wide open. Wide open. That looks like Noel again. I think. Come on, man. Stop bouncing around. Let me see your nameplate. No, it's got an S on the end. Jones. Number 82, Jones. Obviously, Justin Jefferson's not playing. He's in street clothes. He's got a cool t-shirt on. They keep showing him, so they must want me to talk about him. So, nice run by, looks like, number 30, Ham, down to the 29. 2nd down. If you got something to say, just leave me a follow for a couple minutes and you can talk. I will respond. I promise. First down. Nice run. Up the middle. Not Ham. Number 36. Can't see the nameplate. Scott. Something Scott. Probably Zach. All right, back in deep. Dumps it off to 36. Scott makes a spin, gets some help. First down inside the red zone, down to the 12. First down, Vikings. First down from the 12. Hands it off. Nice run down to the 4. Second down. Second down and 2. Another tough run down to about the 1 yard line. First and goal. First and goal. And a QB sneak. I don't know if he got it. Are they going to give it to him or are they going to mark him short? They're giving it to him. Touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings. to 7 Vikings. And we are in a commercial break. Extra point was good. Little over 3 minutes to go in the quarter, in the half. All right, he brings it back to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Texans. 1st and 10. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. He is under center. He hands it off. Pushes forward to about the 27 for a gain of 4. Good run. Took a hard hit though. All right, in shotgun, he's back. He gets it away. It is caught, wrapped up immediately. Gain of about 3. 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. And they're going to let it run to the 2-minute warning. Yep. 2-minute warning. And we are in commercial break. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning commercial break. 3rd down and 2 when we come back. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I needed to do something that I don't want to do on camera. So. And we're just going to leave it at that. Just going to leave it at that. It is diet, or actually it's 0 sugar crush. It's all my wife lets me drink anymore. I'm not allowed to have the sugar because it makes me fat. It makes me really fat. Oh, highlights from the game earlier. That was actually a pretty good throw. That's pretty decent. I like that. Not bad. Not bad. Jackson Dart looking pretty decent. Pretty decent. We'll see. We'll see. Daniel Jones looked pretty decent enough to get $160 million, and then... All right, here we go. Out of the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 2. And shotgun, quick out, gets it complete. 1st down out to the 36. That's the rookie Hutchinson. I think that's the rookie. No, he was drafted last year, so. No, 2 years ago. Shit. He's from 23. All right. Under center for 2nd down and 5. Back to pass. Completes it. Just shy of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1. All right, back shotgun. Blown dead. False start. False start. Less than a minute to go before halftime. Less than a minute before halftime. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 6. Timeout, Minnesota. What the fuck, man? I need football, not timeouts and fucking shit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Eventually we'll get the playoff. Eventually. One of these days. Wait. Are we? Are we gonna get a play? Maybe? Oh. In shotgun. Gets the ball. Quick catch. That's Hutchinson again. Out to midfield. 1st down. Nice play, nice play. All right. And they called a timeout, so 43 seconds left. The Texans. 1 timeout left for the Texans, 2 for the Vikings. 43 seconds left on the clock. 43 seconds left. Before halftime. All right, he got the ball. He voids the pocket. Throws it away. Throws it away. 2nd down and 10. 36 seconds left. Oh, that's cool. Oh, way over his head. Went deep. Went way too deep to the deep man, though. 3rd down. 3rd down. All right, here we go. Back in shotgun again. He's got it. And he's sacked. I think he was down first. I think he was sacked. Yep. Yes, sir. He got sacked. He got sacked. Saccarino. I think that was Byron Murphy again, too. Yep. Yes, sir. Byron Murphy. Another sack for Byron Murphy. So the Texans will be punting the ball away. Any day now, they'll be punting the ball away anyway. Eventually. All right, he calls for the fair catch immediately. He gets it at about the 28. We'll see if they decide to do anything with it. They've got 21 seconds and 1 timeout remaining. before halftime. Nope, they're going to kneel on it. All right. It is halftime. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit, and I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute or two. All right. All right. Got that turned back down. It's still halftime, but I'm back. I did get Tostitos, so I'm gonna eat some of those. If anybody wants to talk, just send me a message. I don't mind talking about your guys' teams too. Looks like we're about to be getting into the third quarter here. And if you didn't hear, Patrick Mahomes is playing tonight. That's pretty awesome. I don't know. I heard something about somebody saying he looked fat. He looked pretty fucking great right there. They just had a shot of him walking in. Nice shiny red chain. He looked pretty good. I mean, you don't want him to be fucking cut. He needs to be able to take some hits. But he looked pretty good. Oh, they're all up doing the skull. Looks like it might be time for some gameplay here. Here we go. Vikings kick it away. Texans return it from about the 2. He almost gets a crease, but he's taken down at about the 27-28. Texans ball. Texans ball. Starting off the 3rd quarter. Alright, single back. He is under center. Looks like Slovis again. Hit in the backfield. Loss of 1. Short pass out to Mechie, gain of about 5. 3rd and 6. Here it is. Caught. First down. Braxton Berrios. His name is just fun to say. Berrios. I think I missed a play. Yeah, no, I didn't. Still 2nd and 11. Little dump off. Gain of about 8. Maybe 9. 3rd down and about 2. Maybe 3. We'll see here in a second. Third down and 3. 4. Woo, I was way off. My bad. Way off. Berrios again on the out route. First down. Little easy dump offs to Berrios seem to be working pretty well. Driving right down the field. They are now on the Minnesota side of the field at the 44, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Throws. Incomplete. Penalty. They might be calling pass interference. Pass interference. Defense. First down. Spot foul. First and 10 at the Minnesota 26-yard line. Twenty-one-yard line. Run up the middle for about 6. There is also a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Illegal shift. Illegal shift. So, 1st and 15, I think it's going to be. I think it's just a 5-yard penalty. Yeah. 1st and 15 at the 26. In shotgun. Hands it off. Gains about a yard. 2nd and 14. Second down and 14. All right, he is back to pass. He shuffles out of the pocket, throws it to Mechie, but he was out of bounds. 3rd down and 14. This is where you got to be careful. You don't want to be throwing any turnovers. No interceptions. No boneheaded turnovers because you're inside field goal range. You might just call a little delayed handoff. All right, here we go. He's in shotgun with the running back to his right. Does not hand it off. He is back to pass. He throws it away. Throws it away. They are going to go for a field goal. Field goal. It's field goal time. Field goal is good. It is 13-10. Vikings. Commercial break. Those Liberty Mutual commercials get funnier and funnier every fucking time. I fucking love the Limu Emu. All right. It is 13-10 with 9:42 to go in the third quarter. Kick is away. He is caught at the 1 or 2. Oh, he took a big hit at the 23. Big hit. That was awesome. That is what I'm here for, baby. I'm here for those. And when you start getting into the second half, that's when you start getting those kids that really want it. And they're going to be hitting even harder. That's the best part of preseason, in my opinion. Yes, the discipline goes down a little bit, but those hits, man. Big hole for the running back. Big first down. That's Scott again. Another 13-yard run. Not looking good for my bet. They might get another touchdown. And I don't know if the Texans can go get another touchdown. Fake the handoff. He runs with it. Gets about 2. It looks like Brett Rippon. Yep, Brett Rippon is in for the game for the Minnesota Vikings. Brett Rippon. All right, he's got it in shotgun. He gets it out. Caught. Gain of about 6. 3rd and 2. That was Nesbitt wearing the Guardian cap. Good for him. I think more of these players should be wearing that. Especially anyone that's like had a concussion before. Like it should just be like, no, you need to have one. Third and 2 in the shotgun. He throws it up deep. Incomplete. Incomplete. Looking for Jones down the right sideline. Fourth down. They will probably punt. They are pretty deep in their own territory. Well, ish. They're still in their own territory, though. Punt is caught at the 7 by Barrios, brought back out to about the 15. Texans ball, and I'm sure we're gonna go to commercial break again. So it's time to have a couple of chips, cause why not? Man, I didn't realize there's some pretty big names still out there available. Huh. There's going to be some rosters that are going to look pretty different here. $7:15 to go in the third. All right, here we go. Handoff on first down, up the middle for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They're saying 1, so 2nd and 9. Whatever. Sure looked like 2 yards. Back to pass, wide open. That's Mechie. He gets the first down and then a couple more. First and 10, out to about the 30. All right, they got a pretty beefy package up front, under center. Hands it off, big gap right up the gut, and he gains about 5. Ran into a wall in the second level, but that big old hole in the line. Houston line is moving men, just moving people around. Second and 5. He is back to pass. Really good block by the running back. That is caught again by Mechie, just shy of the first. Third down and about a half a yard. Still waiting for the third down play. Still waiting. And people think that Travis Hunter can't play both ways. Are you kidding me? There's so much nothing going. Oh, they're measuring? Bro. All right, it's still third down after all that nonsense. They hand it off. He gets the first down. Gain of 4. After all that crap, still gets the first down. Look at that. All right, first and 10 at their own 43. Fakes the handoff, shuffles out, sacked. Maybe he got the ball away. Yeah, he got the ball away. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, second down and 10. All right, second and 10. It's a pitch. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. No, they get rid of a 1 yard gain there, so it's 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Dropped. 4th down. 4th down. Punting. New music. All right, the punt is away. He gets it at the 12. And he gets back to about the 20. Because he decided to start dancing around. Vikings ball at their own 20. And we are in a commercial break yet again. Yay, more commercials. Commercials, that's all they do. Fucking commercials. All fucking day. There's not even any other game to check on right now. There's 3 games tonight, though. 4. 5. 5 games tonight? Of course there is. And I'm leaving after this game ends. Of course. No, there's 6 games. 6 games tonight. God, I'm dumb. 6 games tonight. And there's only 2 games tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow. I will be here for the Bears and Dolphins tomorrow. Definitely going to be here for my Bears tomorrow. Be here for my Bears tomorrow. All right, we got a pitch out on 1st down with Scott. He gains about 5. That was to the left. Pitch out to the left. All right, 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5. From their own 25, Minnesota. Under center, Rippon pitches it. This time it is to the right, and he is brought down for a loss of 1. 3rd down and 6. Apart from that one run, he has looked phenomenal all game. They might have found themselves a nice little running back there. All right, in the shotgun, he is back to pass. He is sacked. Sacked. Ripping sacked. Just call the play. Yeah, call it. Just... Big old number 94 gets him. It is 4th down, and Minnesota will be punting. All right. Punt is away. He gets it at his own 30. Makes one man miss and gets brought down immediately after that at his own 33. Texans ball. And we are again in fucking commercial break. Yay. Commercial break. Commercial break. And commercials. Love commercials. Commercials are awesome. Fucking love commercials. Commercials, yay. All right, looks like we are finally back. Still 47 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Texans ball. All right, he is under center, back to pass, throws it away. He had a big old lineman coming after him. Second down and 10. Texans at their own 33. 32. This time it's a handoff. He gets out to about the 36. Gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. Third down and 6. Looks like they're letting the clock run to the end of the quarter. And we go to the 4th. Vikings 13. Texans 10. And guess what we are now? We're back in a fucking commercial break. Yet again. Who would have fucking thought? More commercials. More commercials. Yay for more commercials. Third and 6, deep pass was almost caught but dropped by Mechie. 4th down. Houston will be punting. He had it, but he dropped it. That would have been a cool catch. Punt went for 39 yards. It is 1st and 10 Minnesota at their own 25. First down, Minnesota. And we are back to more fucking commercials. I never would have fucking guessed. We're back to more fucking commercials. So many fucking commercials. It's like half this stream is me bitching about commercials. I'm not going to get to watch it, but Travis Hunter's going to be playing both ways tonight against the Steelers. That's going to be a fucking... I cannot wait to watch that kid play. It's going to be so cool to watch him play. I don't think he's going to have any problem fucking playing both ways. Alright, here we go. Minnesota, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Fakes the handoff. Steps up. Sacked. Rippin gets sacked again. Loss of 5. 2nd down and 15. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Quick out. Incomplete. Intended for Jones. All right, 3rd and 15. He is back to pass. He throws it out of the reach of his wide receiver. 4th down. Punt team is on the field. Got away from what they were doing well. I don't know why they didn't just run the ball with Scott 3 times. That would have been a 1st down. Like, after 2. Like, I don't get it. Don't get it. Punt is away. Caught. Fumbled. Recovered by the Texans. First and 10 Texans at their own 31. That was almost a big oopsie. That was almost a big oopsie. They're saying their zone 30. First and 10 at their own 30. And of course, we have more commercials. Because, gotta get those commercials in. Heaven forbid we play some football. If any of you people that are watching would be talking, I would be more talkative. Just saying. I mean, you don't have to, just letting you know. 13:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Still 13-10 Vikings. All right, Texans ball, first and 10 at their own 30. Mechie in motion. Fakes the handoff. Throws. Intercepted. Well, that was a big oopsie. That was Mertz is in there now. Through the interception, just sailed it over the wide receiver. Sailed it right over his head. Welcome to the NFL, rookie. First down and 10 for Minnesota at the Texans' 40-yard line. Handed it off. Loss of 1. Met in the backfield. Very nice contain from the Texans' front four. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. All right. Okay. All right. Whatever you guys say. Whatever you guys say. Second and 10. This time he throws it off to the left, and it is caught by number 46, but there is a flag on the play. And that's no longer Brett Rippin, it's Brian something Brosman? Brosery? Brosmer. I like it. His name is Max Brosmer. I'm a Bears fan. I think I like this. I think I like this kid. Just off his name alone. He throws it again. A complete. 46 again. He fights through some tackles but doesn't get much off of it. Third down. And the shotgun, Brosmer throws. Incomplete. Another flag. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the Texans. Oh, automatic first down. Yep, hit him in the head. Can't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Can't hit him in the head. First and 10 at the 28. Here we go. Back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. Through the wide receiver's hands. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Minnesota threatening. He takes the ball. He's back to pass. Gets flushed. Goes to run. Dives head first. Leaving himself open to take that hit. For not a lot of extra yardage. That's something that Brosmer's going to have to learn, is to go feet first. Back to pass is Brosmer. It is complete. That is 31. It's a running back number, but he was playing out of the slot, so I don't know. First and goal at the 9 for Minnesota. Rolls out to the right, takes a hit, throws high. Second and goal. 10:25 left to go in the game. Hands it off up the middle. Still fighting down to about the 3. See if they say 3 or 4 here. Looks like they're going to say the 3, so gain of 6. Nice hard run by number 38. And somebody called timeout. Not sure who. Injury timeout. There is a Viking down. Injury timeout. Oh, and we're into a commercial break due to injury. Commercial break. Commercial break. We're in another commercial break. Commercial. Don't we all fucking hate commercials? Yep. I firmly believe that we all hate commercials. That's why we pay the extra money to get rid of them. I still need to watch those Hard Knocks. I hear they're so good this year. Josh Allen talking about how happy he is to be married, like most newlyweds. I won't say all, but I will say most. Most newlyweds are pretty happy. One of the linemen. Although, this late into a first preseason game, probably not an important one. But, still a lineman. And those are important. Those are very important. Very, very important to have. All right, 3rd and goal from the 3. Blitz. Picked up well. Caught. Touchdown. Shit. Well, that does not work well for my bet. That was number 19, Fleming, for the Vikings with the touchdown. Point after to come. Still 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go, so there's still time, but that sucked. That sucked a lot. The touchdown is under official review. They might be saying he dropped this ball. Ooh. He might have dropped that ball. He might have dropped that ball. I think he dropped that ball. He dropped that ball. It is 4th and goal. He dropped that ball. All right. And they're going to go for it. All right, here we go. He is back to pass. That's caught. That one's caught. That is number 31, Price, for the touchdown. That one was a good one. They aren't going to be reviewing that one. And the extra point is good. And it is now 20-10. Yeah, he got 3 steps in. He even got an extra step in just for good measure. Yep. Damn. Still 9:48 to go. All right, the kick is up, and it is being brought back. He is at the taken down at the 13. 1st and 10, Texans at their own 13-yard line. All right, 1st and 10, pass is caught for a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. All right, here we go. Gain of 2, sorry. 2nd down and 8. Here we go. Shotgun. He's got it. He throws. Caught. Gain of about 4. 3rd down. Back at a shotgun, he throws, and that's intercepted. Well, that's awesome. Oh, that's no bueno. No bueno. Oh my God, they fumbled it. And the Texans got it. Okay. Well. All right. Let's see just what exactly happened. Fumbled the exchange on the handoff. And and then the running back, instead of, that was Scott, instead of trying to just jump on it, he tried to scoop it and did not secure it. And the Texans did secure it. All right. First down run, gain of 2. Second down and 8. Back in the shotgun, it's Mertz. He avoids the rush, gets it off to the running back, who picks up about 5. Third down. Third and 3. Handoff up the middle. He gets there. He got there. Oh, they're going to be bitches and mark him a little short. But it sure looked like he was there. Short by like maybe a half a foot. Fourth down. Fourth down, less than 7 minutes to go. They're going for it. And they're calling a timeout. Timeout, Texans. Timeout, Texans. Officially 4th down and 1. Officially 4th down and 1. All right, he's in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Dumps it off. He gets the first down. Gets the first down out to the 42. 1st and 10. Texans. First and 10, Mertz is chased out of the pocket, off to the left, and he runs out of bounds for a first down. First down. First down, Texans. Took him a while, but Mertz finally pulled his head out of his ass. Not that I have a whole lot to talk about. I'm a Bears fan, so our quarterbacks never pull their heads out of their ass. Oh, they're saying 2nd down and 1. And swatted at the line of scrimmage. But there was a penalty flag. Penalty flag. Looks like an illegal chop block, but repeat 2nd down. I didn't see what they said. Might be holding though, so 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. Holding. Holding was the call. All right, 2nd and 11 from their own 41. Fakes the handoff. Got a guy in his face. Throws it outside. He tries to loop around. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 11. All right, they gave him 1 yard officially. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, 4 minutes and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 minutes to go. 5 seconds to go. Batted in the air and intercepted again. Returns it down to the 39. Another interception. That would be Mertz's 3rd interception today. 3. There goes $10. What are you gonna do? First and 10, Minnesota at the Houston 38. They hand it off. He gets it off to the left side. Gains about 4. 2nd down and 6. All right, 2nd down and 6 in the shotgun. Back to pass. Caught. Brought down immediately. 3rd down and 3. Third down and 3. 2:42, 41, 40, 2:39, 38, 37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Under center, he fakes the handoff, back to pass, he drops it. And then there's a penalty. I don't know what for. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Okay. First and 10, Minnesota. Under center, motion in the backfield, fakes the handoff, goes deep, caught by number 19, Fleming. First and goal. Well, that sucks. Getting tired. And we got lots of football left to play. Later. Because this game's fucking over. This game is donezo. Just hanging out in commercial break. Hanging out in commercial break. Starting to come back from break. They're kneeling on it. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, the Minnesota Vikings are kneeling on it. So, 2nd and goal. Loser. Loser. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. And that was the last knee required. And that is final. That is the final. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone that came through, even if nobody followed or subscribed. Oh well. I will be back tomorrow with another football game at noon, because that's my actual team going tomorrow. So hopefully you guys, well, someone decides to swing through, and we'll see what happens. But that's it for now. Loser on the bet. Loser on the bet.